alien sea contains more liquid water than in all the oceans on Earth. We found many more Earth-like features out here on the cold side of the asteroid belt than most scientists predicted. Now, let's take a look closer to home. To get there, we'll have to fly to the warm side of the asteroid belt. Just like comets do when they get diverted out of their distant orbits. The Rosetta spacecraft took 10 years to chase down its target, Comet 67P, a frozen object just a few kilometers in size. As Rosetta closed in, its instruments went to work analyzing the comet, finding not only frozen water and rock dust, but organic matter, including amino acids, the basic building blocks of life. Months later, as the comet got closer to the sun, Rosetta saw how 67P's ice was heated and transformed into gas that streamed off into space, carrying organic matter and dust grains with it. We've seen the craters that comets like this one made on the surface of the moon. Comets have also collided with Earth and all the other planets, delivering potentially life-giving ingredients to these worlds. But for these ingredients to nurture life, they need to be held in the right conditions, somewhere not too hot and not too cold, where liquid water is abundant. We find this environment in the Goldilocks zone, nestled between Mercury, which is too hot, and the asteroid belt, where temperatures drop too low. It includes Venus, Earth, and Mars. Our closest planetary neighbor, Venus, is a similar size to Earth and made of the same materials. We could almost call it Earth's twin, yet, in many ways, it couldn't be more different. Venus's slow rotation and the structure of its interior prevents the planet from generating a magnetic field. Without one, Venus is blasted by solar wind, which over billions of years has stripped the planet of its water, allowing carbon dioxide to build up in its atmosphere. Radar vision, the Magellan spacecraft peered through Venus's thick haze. It found a world strewn with volcanoes, capable of feeding the atmosphere with water vapor and other gases. But all the carbon dioxide built up in its atmosphere trapped heat from the sun, turning Venus into a greenhouse world with a surface hot enough to melt lead. Going to Venus deepened our understanding of global warming. It showed us that pumping carbon dioxide into our own atmosphere leads to rising temperatures and threatens life on Earth. Unlike Venus, our other close neighbor is freezing cold. We know a lot about Mars because we've sent dozens of orbiters, landers, and rovers to explore its atmosphere and surface. Mars has the largest volcanoes in the solar system.